Hey, Morry, come here. I need you for something.
What is it?
I need you to do some voice work for me.
For what?
Well, I want to make a video where we pretend that our world is like some sort of a cartoon created by three people and that we are their voices. So we play their roles doing a commentary and analyzing everything we did in life.
Richard, are you creating a cult religion? We both know that we're not drawn and written by three people who control everything we say or do.
I know, I'm scamming people, man. It's what I always do. What would be better than telling the world something so stupid and having them believe you? Getting money from it.
No thanks, I'll pass.
I can split the money with you.
What kind of voice do you want?
Use your normal voice and your pretend voice, and creator will be named Isaiah. I'll do a white guy voice and we're named Hector.
So you would be voiced by a white guy? Oh boy, we're gonna get death threats for this.
And I have hired some guy to do the third creator named Brandon.
Hey there!
God damn it, Richard, I told you not to invite anyone in the house!
Hello, everyone.
Hey man, how's it going?
This is definitely not Richard here. His name is what's your name? Hector?
Yeah.
And the third person here is Brandon.
I'm here. Yes.
Yeah, we're not.
Some guys they come off the street.
Yeah, we're definitely not Morry and Richard, and not another creator here. We're I don't know. We're just we're three people.
We're God.
We're we're God. Okay, yeah, we're God, and
we are your mom's religion.
this is not a cult religion.
It's a good one.
We won't make a ton of money from this. So yeah, why don't we get started? What's the first thing we ever did in life?
Well, remember the time that Richard asked Morry for 50 fucks?
Yes. That was
Okay, good.
I think that's the one where like before we started getting close to each other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then after we made this, we started united.
The
All that
Fool
shit.
brain trust was born
I know.
with $50. You know what's sad? We've never even made $50 off Foolmates. In fact, we haven't even made $1.
We made a penny.
Maybe, yeah.
We never made a single dime out of these cartoons.
I know, they're like monetization free for all the people to enjoy properly. You know, without all that fucking Landlord shit.
Without corporate bullshit
Despite
intervention or
this,
whatever.
despite this show being about asking for money, we don't make money out of this.
Yeah, these
I know,
these
that's the
cartoons cost
ultimate irony.
$0. What they really cost is just time, a little bit of time. But
Well,
not
time
much.
is money. You know what they say.
Yeah, that's true. You could always
True.
look at it in terms of marginal cost.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess in that case, some of these might have cost a few $100s in time, but who cares? But,
I know.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you say we look back at one of these episodes? Like, let's start with the first one. Do me a favor. Ah, what a classic moment this was. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Let it.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This was back when Morry had that giant-ass pimple in his head that he refused to pop.
This was also when Richard had his mustache on his fucking cheek.
No, it's
remember
completely
that.
off-center from the top lip.
This is this era for me. Some jagged
Oh yeah.
stick
Oh yeah.
outline.
This is one where like Richard had two mouths. That's not really his.
No.
That's not his mustache. That's his second mouth.
No, it's like it's like constantly screaming out from like the top lip. Well, not the top lip, the cheek. There was the iconic line where Richard fucking made his catchphrase for all of eternity.
It's my money,
Yes.
It won't be after you give it.
And also, Morry's hair is literally the same color as Richard's skin.
Oh god.
That
Oh, yeah.
Tyler-
special effect has not
I-
aged
I-
well at all, but it was the best that could be done at the time.
You get money. Why don't I get money?
I had a high
I have a
pitch that
conspiracy
a
theory.
bit. Out of
That like
Man,
Morry hair.
That's
Richard
whack.
Flesh.
Also, Morry did the Charlie Brown pose for some reason, and yeah, that's about it.
On top for a second.
From that silhouette, it kind of looks like Morry's hair is like a beak. Oh yeah, there's Bruno, the fucking hitman. We all remember him.
Yes, I need to
That
use
was-
him more often.
I know it's like
I mean, we used him one more
very-
time, but it was the go anime thing.
He's like
But
a
he's gotta
very
be more
underrated
realistic.
character. You know, it's amazing to see how far we progressed from, you know, this one moment. We have certainly progressed a lot, but it's still nice to look back on this because this is where all the legends unfold here, you know. So why don't we look at another episode next?
Yes, please do.
How to convince? Oh, this begins.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
an
this
angel,
is
our
the worst
favorite
episode of the
character.
entire series. That title card was so poorly drawn, and it had to be fixed, and even when it's fixed, it looks terrible. Also, Angel's titties look like fucking granny tits, which I gotta say is some pretty amazing foreshadowing right there. Also, how the fuck did she even draw if her clothes don't even have any pockets? She doesn't even have a place to put her fucking pen, and a place to write.
I don't like this.
Like that'll ever happen.
Why does?
Get on life, you
Why did I create
scumbag.
that character? Oh my god.
God, this is like the worst character. And why did Richard have to say "Hey, little girl"? That's so bad. This is
I forgot about
so
that.
poorly written. I hate this. It's the worst episode. It honestly, I don't think anyone would care if it got removed because that's how bad it was. It's so fucking abysmal and shitty.
I don't like the episode, but I still get to see my personal favorite, so we'll catch up to that. Hey, little girl. Oh my god. This
God, I almost want to puke. I want to vomit Zack style after seeing that. My fucking god.
I don't. That joke was too predictable.
Ugh. Why don't we look at an actual good episode for once? The Stars.
Oh, this
It doesn't
is a pretty
even have-
wholesome episode.
It doesn't
Yeah.
even have a title card, and also, if you pause the first frame, Richard doesn't have a mustache.
Yep, I
He, like,
He fucking shaved it,
Leg.
that motherfucker.
Hey, man.
he doesn't have it the whole time he runs, actually.
Good God.
Now he has a mustache.
And now it's there.
How the fuck did Morry afford a suit? Like, what the fuck, man?
I like how shoulder is in front of his lip. Like,
I know, it's so beautiful. And also, I like that nice voice cutout when he was cutting out the word just, because apparently that word is not good enough for Richard's vocabulary.
I was just shooting for the stars, man.
Exactly,
Yeah, you can hear
right?
it.
Now this is a classic episode, The Trade. Who can forget this one? It's like one of the best ones there is.
Oh yeah, you wrote that one.
Yo, Spencer.
I know.
I really wanted
I
to do a
actually
cartoon
still like
with
the
Spencer,
background
so I
thing with
really,
on
like,
message.
I asked for ideas, and you were the first one to give me a good idea, so we made this.
Also, if you turn on captions, it says, "Do you get if this is the books?" Spencer is a very highly underrated character next to Bruno and the Boner Dad, honestly. Also, this may be the first instance in which Morry finally popped that fucking ugly, awful-looking pimple. And also, I really appreciate how Spencer has, like, fish fins for ears. If you take out his body, he looks like a fish.
He's literally like removed the rest of his body, and he's just like a character from Fish Hook. Like he could be like a puffer fish.
I know, he's like a fucking, like a pufferfish.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say this has like one of the best jokes in the series, in my opinion. It's a really nice episode, you know? I think it's a bit underrated.
Alright,
Good.
move on.
Up next. This is the one that Tyler boarded, right? Because I know the expressions looked a little different.
Let me
think?
No, he did not board this one.
Not the trade, I mean like the next one we have to watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
put
We're gonna watch
Yeah.
Good News.
Oh yeah, he did storyboard that one.
What's the good news?
Yeah, I was gonna say the
That
style.
was when I wanted to. That was when I wanted to animate something badly with Adobe Animate, since I was like using it for the first time. I am kind of proud of how this turned out, animation wise, writing wise.
Although I need to ask, why are why are Morry and Richard outside the plane of existence? Is there an explanation for that?
This is before the Big Bang, I guess.
I guess that makes sense, but I don't understand why they're talking about good news outside the fucking dimensional mortal realm for some reason.
They're beyond the plane of like mortal dimensions because Richard's trying to court Granny and he got her nude, so it's probably good news to him.
Also, fun fact: while this is chronologically before Weed Whackers, this isn't the first instance in which Morry gets pregnant. You'll find that out later when we watch Weed Whackers, which actually is right about now. This is about all the animation we've done for it.
Which is most of the episode. That's the funny thing, is that we were close to finishing it. It's just like, we didn't like it enough
I did not
to...
like,
Yeah.
I don't really like what we didn't animate from this. Like,
It was just, like, slow and...
Also, this music really hurts my ears. It's so fucking grating.
Yeah, you know why though? You know why? You know what that music's from?
Thank you.
What?
Lemur.
Yeah, Jacob made that
There
music.
you are. Where the hell have you been? I've been looking all over the neighborhood for
Dude.
you.
Okay, so I should probably
How long
give some,
will it
like,
take?
exposition for this one. I spent a whole year, like all of 2018, storyboarding this episode by hand on paper, and that's why it looks like so jank.
You know.
Like,
I mean, it's
like
not
some
that
weird
jank. It gives me that regular show
just-
vibes.
Yeah, like it's very regular show esque.
I also
This is,
like how all the buildings look
admirable.
like giant cheese graters.
That was just like a storyboard thing. Like I drew them like in a second, thinking like, okay, once we do the animation, they'll be.
You know
like,
what? Actually, like, the buildings remind me of Morry's
Best
arms.
shit got.
the hairy.
I like how the wallet looks like a burger, too, like a nice White Castle slider.
Depending on your choice, get a free tool.
Also, I feel like Chris Shitburger should be a more often used character, because I feel like he is criminally underused.
We have like a lot of like fat,
That's a good deal.
dim-witted, dunce characters. Like we
That,
got.
my friend,
Well, actually, no. Bruno's not dumb, but Chris Hitburgers definitely is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's the best one, in my opinion. Better than PP Guy, in my honest opinion. Also, this is the scene where Morry gets pregnant. This is hot.
Some illegal weapons?
Oh,
Shit, fucked up for this.
there's so much defecation here. I can't believe I drew this.
No.
Rich, you are gonna get caught.
I wonder why Richard's store is called Placeholder.
Did you see how Morty's
That, I put that there because no, I was trying to think of a name. I'm like, okay, maybe like the pit stop or.
Also, notice how there wasn't any people, and now there are people.
What do you have to say?
I know, yeah, it was like a deserted,
Well,
like
I'm just gonna say
abandoned
this.
city.
And then it just
And now
suddenly
there's
gets crowded with people.
Yeah. Bruh.
Holy shit.
Man, I can't tell if they're holding a shit ton of money or two ginormous testicles. It's amazing, you know? Like, it's like, what's great about the early Foolmates episodes is that you can just use your imagination for most of this shit, honestly. This shit writes for itself. Honestly, I think one of my only complaints about Weed Whackers is that Morry's pitbull grew back.
Bro, if we keep this up, we'll be rich.
For fuck's sake, why does he have that thing? It looks like a drip of pizza sauce.
That's only if we don't get caught, dude.
Like, he just leaves it in his face for
That
no
was
reason.
before. This was animated before I removed the pimple.
I'm serious.
Or
I know,
no.
but still, Morry has no pedicure sense. I mean, at least Richard trims his mustache and keeps a nice flat top, whereas Morry just keeps himself unkempt.
I like how old Spencer looks. Ew.
Why is Spencer an old man? He has so fucking
I can't-
old hair.
I can't look at these background characters. They're so fucking bad. Oh my god.
Especially when
No.
Spencer had old ass hair.
I know, Spencer looks like he's like 50 years.
I gotta say, that guy's
Oh.
voice is sexy.
I forgot about the Phantom Strider.
Thanks.
Man,
You know,
I don't know who that is, but his voice is fucking hot.
I don't know about this anymore.
What do you mean?
The thing is,
Honestly, I think the most effort that was put into this is Morry's earring having proper background layer.
Relax, mate. The law doesn't matter. What matters is that we're happy.
I also appreciate how Richard's ear changes in size, you know?
Our lives depend on
It changes in size through like the whole series. Like
Kiss your
both of their ears just keep getting longer.
Sad part is that this ends right as it gets good. Like, that's one of the saddest parts of Weed Wackers is that we never get to see the best part of it, you know? It sucks.
Yeah.
You know,
The
like,
story more
fucking...
Yeah, but
has
fucking
a little
Blackbeard.
more
I don't
sweet,
like.
but
I don't like I don't like how we've written the rest of it. It's just that guy, fucking coming back and like being like, "Hey, I'm gonna call the cops on you."
Honestly, I thought that
Richard,
was
like,
pretty
what,
funny
shoots
in my
him with a gun?
opinion.
Oh come on! It was not funny. It was lame. Could have.
Yeah, but it was honestly the most creative part of Weed Wackers. Like, you
What?
can't get any more...
I thought the very end scene, the one where we were gonna have like the cop take over the drug stand,
Yeah, that's
start
okay.
selling
That
it.
one was.
I thought
okay.
that was
I just
funny.
don't really like the fucking. I don't know.
I think it ended just as it was about to get good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, come on, all this build-up and it just leads up to nothing. I feel like this episode deserves a remake.
Maybe I'll remake it, but I don't know. I'm just not really, I haven't really thought of a proper ending.
Well, at least we can look at something that definitely has one of the most well-put efforts in all of Foolmates, PityFall.
Oh yes.
Pitiful.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My
And this
my
starts
second
the
favorite
intro.
short.
I like how Morry's naked body was just a shirt. Oh,
Bro, where's my $50?
of course, man. The classic Foolmates. It's what... Look at that. They have no face. For
Look-
fuck's sake.
Look at Richard. He has no pants on.
Come on.
I know. I mean, that's
So
definitely something that Richard would do. Since, I mean, if Richard is already a walking, fucking, talking testicle, then why does he need clothes? I mean, he's basically naked already. Like, what's the fucking difference?
Roller coasters.
You know? Like, why does Richard need to wear clothes in this world with no laws, where he can just steal shit, you know?
You have to
Richard wearing clothes is like the equivalent of like putting a sock on your dick. Like there's just no reason to.
Like, look at the scene where his pubic hair is just completely shaved, and now it's back. No. Sometimes he has the squiggly mustache, other times he got the Mario mustache.
Oh god. Oh god. Everyone's favorite part where I forgot to edit the sounds in this.
Yeah. There's no sound in the section.
$500 fine. Look at them squiggly bulldozers.
Richard, I know we're playing as our creators, but I still hope you get the fucking logic.
Man, what's wrong with this? You know, like, what's wrong with this fucking logic?
Because a fine is something you have to pay. I hope we don't have to argue about this.
What we need to argue about is how the fuck did Morry not feel the ground disappear underneath his feet?
Well, how did Richard not do it either?
How
I
come
like
they
that
are...
they didn't even walk over the hole. They just kind of like suddenly appeared over it.
How come they're like floating up and down despite their falling? Like, you don't float up as you fall. That's not how gravity works. You know, like what the fuck is this?
No, man.
The camera's falling too.
No, it's not.
They're
It was
like the
falling.
exact. They're like the exact weight. They have the same exact weight too. So
Yeah, but why would they float up and down if the camera is falling with them? If anything, the camera should be lagging forward instead of just constantly shifting directions. The camera is just as problematic as the fucking character movements, you know? It's so weird.
I like how they flow like fairly
you know
odd.
what I should have done?
They've always liked
You know what I should have done in this short? I should have talked about China being a fucking having a shitty government. I don't know. I wish
Yeah, but I think it adds to Morry's obliviousness and Richard's like constant wisdom. I think that's a pretty nice touch, to be honest.
Yeah, I like moments when like Richard comes out with like
Like it would have,
surprise,
yeah,
like,
it would have
and
proved
it, like,
Richard's point even
or that's
more.
Was made so they can
Yeah, I mean, that's because Richard's supposed to be the intellectual while Morry isn't. And that's the thing. But, like, the charm of Richard is that, like, the audience knows that Richard's the smartest while Morry's the idiot, while it's presented otherwise. Like, we all get the joke. And that's what I really like about Foolmates.
It was just a joke.
because I got diarrhea.
Ah, yes, the classic diarrhea joke, of course. Not funny,
My
to be
brother,
honest.
my
No,
older
the
brother,
joke is
my older
not-
brother told me that joke, and then like when I first
And I
told it,
thought
you guys
I
did
could
laugh
more
at it
rights.
really
They're
hard. And
probably
I,
happy
No,
now.
it's not the joke itself that's funny. I think it's like us making fun of the joke that's funny. So like in a meta kind of context.
Yeah,
Before you-
kind of like,
what the fuck? Why would you tell this joke?
yeah, it's kind of
And then
like
you're
when Isaiah's brother used to make those kind of jokes, like his twin brother, and we would just be like, what the fuck? Except this
Like,
one is
so bad
actually slightly funny because it's, yeah, exactly, it's so bad it's good.
Yeah. Here's China. Looks no different from Weed Whackers.
I know, it's like Weed Wackers took place
With
in
the
fucking
greater
China,
buildings and all. Yeah.
and it's shit. Like, are those buildings? Is that the Great Wall? Why is the Great Wall broken? You know, like, what kind of fucking world is this? Where the Great Wall is fucking broken and they're just okay with it. Also, one thing I have to ask is, how come there's just a giant hole in the middle of nowhere with no construction? Like, what's the point of that hole? Like, what were they doing?
there was
there?
probably construction on the other side.
What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? There's no construction around
It
the
wasn't
hole.
shown in the shot, but it probably could have been like across, like the other side of the hole where it's not shown.
Or they
That,
just throw all the non-believers in there.
that makes
all the
zero
non-conformists.
sense. Honestly, I think the biggest flaw is that Angel is advertised at the end. Like we were still using Angel as late as April of 2019. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't
Like,
know.
This is all that.
at this point, we should have
I-
fucking. We should have had a short where she was shot in the fucking head with a 12-gauge shotgun.
Damn.
I mean, everyone would be satisfied. It would be like the best Foolmate short, to be honest.
it wouldn't, because like Angel. Remember, it's canon that she's the same person as Granny Angel, and that
No.
if we killed Angel, then there would have been no Granny Angel at all.
No, that's the sad part.
Rock.
I know it's the sad part, but as much as I want that to happen, it can't because that's how Granny Angel was formed. We gotta have them saggy tit, representation. But I guess life isn't always fair,
Ugh. If you think that's bad, we're like 2 shorts away from reviewing the worst one.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
For now, let's watch fucking 420, huh?
Yeah.
It's a simple short.
Hey, niggas, today is 420.
420, man.
Oh yeah, this is
Remember
this is one where we didn't like notice Brendan
Easter.
about it. He was like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you guys tell me about
Oh
this?"
yeah, I forgot about that. That one was just a surprise to me. I'm like, whoa. this
Yeah,
is-
yeah, exactly. I like surprising you with this.
Yeah, it's like
that was funny.
I like how since Richard's still intellectual, him supporting legalizing marijuana definitely fits his character and also serves as a great commentary for those who do recognize the non-dangers of marijuana, which I really appreciate about Richard's character.
Yeah.
He's such a forward-thinking progressive. Yeah, we should all
Also,
strive to be
this
like
is a small reference. Fun fact: this short is a small reference to Morry's creator Isaiah once smoking weed and then freaking out over it.
Remember how much people complain about the animation in these shorts? Like, some people would say, like, oh, you got anime lip syncing here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, and here's
never
Oh,
should've-
yeah, there it is.
I-
No, that's taken out of nowhere.
I never should have. I never should have done that kind of lip syncing. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't really notice it, to be honest.
I don't
but
care. I just think it's funny
you,
that
you
like,
think
people
the
are
lip
trying to-
syncing's bad?
Right now, I'm trying to animate it better because I know I don't animate it the best. But I'm trying to get better at it, right? I mean, the animation's still gonna get limited, but
You think the lip syncing's bad? We're about to get to the worst thing of all of Foolmates, fucking fat
God,
romance.
no,
Ew.
please,
Gross.
how about we just not review it at all?
Like, it's already in
No,
the
we
bad start
might-
because
we might-
Morry comes
Fuck.
in with a white plane.
Fuck
Ew, bro. No! This
Oh.
is disgusting.
I don't like looking at that fucking girl.
God, Angel
Richard,
looks
I
like
wanna
a
ask you
Cartoon
something.
Mania character. That's how
Ah!
bad this is.
Stop!
Ew! Sorry.
Like her saggy tits and all, and the fucking Garfield ass man.
I don't like the backgrounds. I don't like Angel. I don't like the music that we chose to put you. I don't know. Like, everything is wrong with this.
I know, and Richard's eyebrow wasn't fully colored in.
I know. You can see some of the light in the
What you
background.
mean is,
I remember when Brandon complained that that the backgrounds were literally like 10% of a different shade, and literally not a single human
Okay,
being
but what
noticed
exactly
it but Brandon.
does turn them on?
Yeah, that's right. I'm like, these backgrounds are just like 10% off of Morry's screen. And like, that was the case all the way up
No.
until like, our
Your
years.
complaint was that the background color was inconsistent between shots, even though it was literally like a 5% difference
Oh, that.
on like
Don't you think I am
Photoshop.
right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's something only I would complain about. Honestly, I think just like doing so much editing. you're
It's
like,
literally
wait, that's
the difference
off.
is literally the difference is literally invisible to the naked eye. Like literally, a human being cannot comprehend the color difference, but you did.
I guess. Maybe I'm just
Not
stupid.
at all. They love.
No.
Watch that.
Oh, I remember. Oh my god.
This is like something out of the 50s, man. Like, why would you animate this?
Okay.
Dude, I fucking had friends from school that I asked to like record lines for, and it was shit like, "Oh, dad, oh, daddy." I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Man,
Like, look at that. Like, Morry's tongue had an erection and then it went flaccid. That's a good representation of this fucking episode. This episode is so bad, it wasn't even
you
finished.
got talent, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can.
And look at that. Morry went pregnant for a moment, but even the pregnancy couldn't save the episode. And if you look closely, Richard reaches in at Morry's crotch when getting his phone. That implies that Morry keeps his phone in his foreskin.
Rich, I don't know about this. What if I never get it?
His
What if I
foreskin
never learn?
serves as a pocket for his phone, and I feel like that should be canon, to be honest. Like, Morry just uses his
Honestly-
foreskin.
I don't know, man.
No, it should be canon that he keeps his phone in his ass, because as we know from a later episode, he keeps his wallet in there. So, like,
Yeah, like,
Uh,
Morry just uses his genitals as fucking
showing off the
pockets.
bodies?
Natural pockets. That's what he believes in. He's like a secret exhibitionist,
Well,
but
can we like all
I am a
agree?
nut.
Can we agree that like in a few seconds later, this is about to be the best part?
Out of joy.
well, we'll have to see about that. Oh,
oh god,
Damn.
that's right.
I wonder how a dick gets nipples.
Now you go.
I don't know, dude. That seems a bit
It's so
excessive.
weird.
Morry,
I can understand a dick having muscles because like veins and shit, but how does a dick get nipples? Like, does milk come out of them?
Chance.
Well, I mean, I guess, depending on your definition.
Oh god, yes.
That's it?
He has a pimple. His pimple went from his face to his crotch. I knew it. The pimple was actually a dickhead that was so hidden.
Oh, true. I remember that line. I wrote that.
God, this reminds me of Cartoon Mania. That's how bad this is. Like the comedy and shit. It's so fucking unfunny. Like, it's painfully unfunny. Seriously.
Everyone's
I am so glad the short actors are going to be so much better.
Only a 2-year-old would find this shit funny.
I do like the very last gag though, a little bit. I still think it's kind of funny. This one.
I suppose.
Morry, do you know what you just did?
What?
You just turned somebody on.
I feel like that has like some sort of a direct connection to the there's this cartoon short that Isaiah's twin brother made about talking couches and they fuck each other. I feel like that's a reference to that. Like it's a foreshadowing.
I would say they crossed over. Like
Richard,
Morry
are you gonna
like
give him my
ends up
money back?
marrying the TV, and then he moves
That's
in with that guy
one
and couch finds his roommate, and all the
Yeah.
furniture's alive, and they all like fuck each other and stuff.
That will be nice to see. At least we can cleanse our minds with an actual good short. I remember when Isaiah made this joke and it just stuck.
Bro, that's probably our most like edited short. Like people have made like so many variations of that one, and I don't know why.
Yeah, there's
It's
like
just
a
always-
literally there's a Chinese knockoff of this short.
I know. Like
And it even
It's
ties
so funny,
into
but I
the
don't get
Foolmates comics, you know? It ties into the comics. So
we got like,
fast.
dude, we have a fandom going on. We have a literal Foolmates fandom. We've come a long way.
No. We went from fucking echoed low voice screams to fucking perfection, honestly.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
I don't know if I like that one so much.
Oh,
but,
thank God. I didn't miss
little known
that.
fact about this scene, behind the armrest, Morry is actually having an erection. That's
The
something
only
a lot
thing
of
I
people don't
remember-
know.
The only thing I remember about this one is how much the floor looked like blood. That was it.
Yeah, it's like the fucking red rum.
The floor is like a different color every.
Here's one of our
I
more
should've-
recent shorts.
I mean, I could probably remake that one. That one I'm still kind of proud of.
I do like Landlord. This is one I do want to remake because this
Yeah.
one I feel like has a lot more potential than Weed Wackers.
Yeah,
I like the
people still
Landlord.
talk about this, you know? People do like this one. It has
And
potential.
people like talk about it like one of the completed episodes. So
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Also, fun fact, that apartment number is actually Isaiah's birthday. That was a nice reference I added in.
Richard, I know it's you.
Who's Richard?
I'm not giving you money.
You know, I wonder how Not Richard was able to naturally grow a price tag on his mustache. Is that like a genetic thing?
Yeah.
I know what
He
you're trying
literally
to do,
grew
Richard.
that.
I already paid the rent last week.
Or, yeah, like maybe it's a piercing, like a really popular piercing in the Foolmates universe.
What? Who is this person?
I love how much my background doesn't
I don't
fit
even
in
know,
with the rest of the episode.
I don't even know how Morry even like misinterpreted that guy as Richard. He looks nothing like him.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's
right?
true.
Totally different.
Now that guy looks exactly like Richard.
Yeah, he
That,
does
that
look
guy is
very
albino
Rent
Richard.
I gave, that was you?
Yeah.
Where's the money, Richard?
I like how Morry looks like a penis in this shot. This is one of Morry's most annoying moments. Like, it just proves that he is so fucking insufferable. Yeah, he's still a welcome addition to the series. At least he's not as bad as Angel. But the problem with Morry is that he is physically incapable of being awesome. He is just destined to suck.
Yes, egg Morry.
No,
He
not
looks like
an egg, a
he looks
fucking
like
butt
he looks
plug.
like fucking Humpty Dumpty in this.
He's
Humpty
fucking
Dumpty?
Grimace.
Like,
Grimace from McDonald's. That's what he is.
why would you think of Humpty Dumpty? I think of a butt plug when I see that. That's a literal fucking butt plug.
Oh, guys,
That's
guys,
honestly
here we go.
that's honestly a good metaphor for Morry as a whole. Morry is just
Here it
one
is.
giant ass butt plug.
The ass wallet. Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. Well, he just gotta slap that fucking fat ass of his.
Morry didn't even feel it.
Yeah, he just has so much going on in his ass that he just doesn't feel anything from it. He just has so much cake. Like, he's so desperate for money, yet he doesn't prostitute himself. Like, what a fucking idiot. Well, not much to say about this one other than I think it's an instant classic, even if it's recent.
Yep. I also like this next one. There's not as much to it, but I still thought that like the setup was
Yeah,
pretty
I feel like it was a bit
Yeah.
rushed, but honestly, if it came out like full, I think people would have loved it. Oh fuck yeah, that's so hot.
good. I added that. You're welcome.
I know.
Into a
Oh, accident. Richard is missing teeth in this shot for some reason, and now it's back.
They just appear when they want to. Okay.
I wonder why Morry is using a hoverboard in this shot when he just needs to walk a few feet.
West Virginia.
What? What the fuck are you doing in West Virginia?
I was trying to drive all the way to KFC to get to the
Richard, you told me you were going to a
I
dog.
thought
Yeah, that slice is not very good.
I thought KFC headquarters was in like Kentucky.
Fuck my car.
Oh no.
I'll quickly rent a car and pick you up.
Here's the best part of the episode.
Pause that
that
for
you've
a
already.
second. Pause that for a second. This is inspired by real life. I wanted to rent a car, and the only car I was allowed to rent was a fucking truck.
Now you fall truck.
Legally, which makes no sense. I cannot drive a fucking small. I have to be 25 to drive a small Toyota Corolla or something, but I can be 18 to drive a big ass truck that's CDL required in fucking Canada.
Yeah, no. I get that problem too. Over here, like, I get that problem too.
I love the logic involved. Like, you can't drive small cars because insurance, and you're probably still the responsible driver. But you can drive this big ass U-Haul. That's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. And it doesn't make sense that this car, instead of using seats, just uses a giant bow tie. Like, what the fuck? The car isn't even moving. Like, what's happening here? It's like a weird
The only
mess.
animation is just the wheel and Morry's face.
I know.
Yeah.
How does Morry forget his phone? He literally had it in the prior scene. Like, what the fuck? He literally had it in his hand and he left it in his house. What fucking logic is that? He's supposed to put it in his...
I always forget my phone. That's why I put it in.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Morry becomes fucking hot in this scene. Jesus Christ. He's so
becomes,
fucking
like,
sexy.
Fucking grandpa angel. It's crazy.
Oh. 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 Yeah.
There's something about them Anderson.
I like how the trucks look like
hot.
tasers. The cars, I mean. These just look like tasers.
They see me rolling. They hate
Yeah.
it.
I like that part, even if it's unedited. And look at that fucking giant middle finger, and it's not illegal.
I
Hooray!
never understood this joke, but it's still funny anyway, just how bizarre it is. Imagine if you just see a car with a fucking middle finger blinker. Like right above the grill.
Honestly, I'd get something like that. I mean, nobody can judge me for it.
I put it in because like I got into the same situation. I really wanted to do that, so then when I was animating this, I decided, oh wait, I can. I'm imagining stuff, so I can just put it in.
Yay, fiction wins!
Yeah.
What's the
Who can forget
Oh,
the good old classic Thanksgiving chicken?
Oh,
Not
God.
sponsored by KFC, we regret to inform.
Also, fun fact: KFC isn't closed on Thanksgiving. It's
It
actually
is for
open
me
with
though.
specials.
It is for me.
I don't know.
Yeah, but in my area, it has specials on Thanksgiving. Like, it has, like, discounts and shit. And I know of plenty of other countries that...
You're lucky because I don't get that. Literally everything is closed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but a lot of other countries have, like, like KFC open and shit. Like,
Not me.
Well, then America just sucks some major
So what's
Kentucky
next?
Fried Cock then.
Number.
Of course, you could forget the number.
Yeah,
Huh?
go get a job.
This is Hector's idea.
There. Can I have 50 bucks?
Oh,
Honestly, this is
also the one
kind
where
of inaccurate
everyone-
because Richard doesn't even know what a job is. He thinks living with Morry is a job.
So,
Morry told him
why do you have a problem with a bigger number?
Yeah, but a job pays less than if he lives with Morry.
Yeah, but you can tell from his
Richard, that
behavior,
kind of
he
money
still
will be
does not
more
know what a
helpful for
job
you than
is.
$50
Like,
fucking
literally,
dollars.
like,
That number is not better than
he
think
like
this is
literally
worth spending
does
with?
it.
Why
You know,
not shoot?
it's like he doesn't even know why he's
Alright,
there.
fine.
He's just
You owe me a
getting
lot of
those
money.
checks that like
Thanks, man.
give him the some
Is it
some
always gonna be
fucking
50
amount
bucks
that
when
he
we
doesn't
do
even
money
know
jobs? It's not
that
even funny when it's done
is a
constantly.
real
Why are we
number.
not allowed to branch out?
Morry doesn't even know that he's making profit off of Richard's checks. Like Morry can just live the rest of his life not working as long as Richard gives him his his checks and he just gives him $50 in exchange. Like Morry could be making a good profit
Or
off of this by
could
not
live-
working.
Like, it might be tight living, but he could survive off of that, yes. Like,
I mean, like,
Yeah,
I mean, like
exactly.
Richard, like
yeah.
Richard did owe him a lot of money, so like it was, it kind of needed redone.
Now
Wasn't this also
comes
the one where like everyone thought that like Richard's voice changed? Like, they're like, what happened to Richard's voice actor? It's all different. We're like literally nothing. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I don't know why.
Like maybe it was with the editing that was different, because maybe it wasn't as like bass heavy. Because I know like Richard's like bass as fuck, like his voice. But
We'll move on to my favorite cartoon that I did of all time. Like,
this is the last most complete Foolmates episode in a long time. Like, I mean, the first most complete Foolmates episode in a long time. Like, it's been fucking years since we had.
This is easily the best one
Foolmates
since
episode.
PityFall.
still the best.
I know, because it's like the first complete one for a long time. Like, the last complete one was like PityFall, which is like 2 years before this.
And then before that, it was what, maybe Do Me a Favor, and that one was only like a minute.
Yeah, no, it's so weird. And the worst part, like, the only thing I dislike about this is that Angel had to come back, but at least after this, Angel doesn't have to come back anymore.
Angel was officially retired after this episode. Cause
Yeah, finally, we don't have to have weird-ass creepers
I mean, like,
lusting for her.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I felt bad that I had this animate this scene while I was doing it, but like I tried to, you know. I mean, I was resisting, but you know,
what the hell are you doing here?
I kept saying to myself, you know, this will be the last time you'll do this, so don't
Must have
worry.
been torture, you know. Must have been fucking torture.
What?
Yes.
Can't believe you had to put yourself through this. You should get a fucking Medal of Honor for doing this.
I didn't need to know that.
literally get like a Nobel Peace Prize for finally getting rid of Angel.
Fun fact: his nose ring is actually Morry's old earring.
I never thought of that.
And Granny's is just the second one. Same photo.
I know. I was like, why did Morry have
Pregnant
two
Morry.
wedding ears?
How are you
Stone
attracted
spots.
to
Dude,
such a
I just
pregnant
noticed
man
his face
anyway?
is stone spots. I never noticed that before.
How did we get away from the fucking middles? How did we get away with that?
Yeah, well, yours is the one close to death.
Yeah, like, fucking Morry has no place to talk when it comes to having like a granny fetish when he's the one who has fucking Stockholm syndrome dating abusive women. You know, like he has no place to talk when it comes to fucking fetishes. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Richard, that's probably.
I also like how Richard managed to grow the ability to have dick fingers. That's really nice.
Huh? What the fuck? What are we doing in space?
This is
Oh,
Morry.
Granny
This is
City
Morry
Joe.
getting what he deserves.
Yeah. Also, little known reference: the snake tits are actually a reference to an old Norse god known as the Jormungandr, which is known to be the world snake that revolves around the planet Earth. It's known to be the god in Norse mythology. That's what it's referring to. That was the reference. The snake tits.
Did you drug me?
That was one of the most complex things I ever animated, and it was fucking kids.
It was the fucking Jormungandr tits.
Yes.
No, I
It was worth
refuse
it.
to believe that. Tell me what you
I
just drug me
know.
with, asshole.
Knowledge.
It's kind of strange that Granny has like lighter skin than Morry, despite being related.
I know, she's like a goddamn vampire or something.
Yeah. I mean, one positive thing you gotta say about Granny is that she makes chocolate chip cookies and not raisin cookies. Raisin cookies are the fucking worst. But that's irrelevant.
Who's my grandfather anyway?
It's gotta be a gag in the future for
No,
me.
I mean, who's my
I
biological
know.
grandfather?
Fucking raisin cookies should not exist.
Look at Granny not having fingers.
I know.
Oh, but look at her fingers in just a second, though. Remember this? Hold on.
Yeah, well,
Honestly, I don't know if I want to do the Flash.
Oh, there it
I
is.
don't know if I want to continue animating in Flash. I kind of like this better.
what was this?
The rough drawings that I did for this, I kind of want to stick to that.
I think Flash should be used for like any shorts that are like 30 seconds or less, and then anything more should be this style, since like it's more official.
You're not my dad. You're
That
not my
that right
grandpa,
there was
and you
based off
aren't
gesture
royalty.
film from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, that was the whole joke. It was so
This
Yeah.
is my home. I'm the one in charge.
Look on the bright side. One day, that Richard genes will kick in.
Richard, literally, what genes do we share?
Well, shut your ass. You can't rush biology.
You know I can prove we aren't related. Look, how could you possibly...
Oh, is that supposed to be a reference to the Hey Arnold Grandpa, the fucking
yes,
dickhead?
yes, it is. That's exactly what inspired it. Like, I'm gonna do that Hey Arnold Grandpa character, and they just had a fucking cock.
Fuck that, I don't believe it.
Is this the first time we actually see Richard with two
Richard,
testicle
just because you
heads?
look like a dick
Yes.
doesn't prove anything.
I always thought it was like a singular, like a singular double
How about
testicle,
this?
because
Let's
testicles,
ask
like,
one
they're
person here
not all
who's
testicles are like
undoubtedly
divided.
related to me.
You know, they're not two bags. They're usually like
Jackass, I
one
mean
combined. So I think Richard already has two testicles, and sometimes just splits open when he's like, I don't know,
Yeah,
wet.
you were here 6 months ago.
I don't think we've seen an episode where Richard gets wet, so I think my theory is correct. Then again, there was that scrapped episode where Morry and Richard go inside of Granny. Remember that?
Oh, I do. Yeah,
I kind of wish that happened because that had so much potential.
it's the one where like she ate them and then forgot she ate them, and they have to like
Yeah, and there was
crawl
like
out
this
of her ass.
nuclear warhead inside of her that was like from World War II that she swallowed by accident. No, wait, not swallowed. She inserted it in her anus.
I love this expression.
Actually, that episode I'm talking about, that's actually the original script for this episode here. That was the original script.
The cookies line definitely came from that old script. Like, I do remember
Oh,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh! Here we go. Next reference, guys.
Okay,
Next
Alright,
reference.
It shows here your grandfather was Richard Tobias Parker.
Hmm.
Right? Who the
Oh yeah, and to like
Harry
help you guys,
Partridge.
trying to like.
Here's your grandparents'
Harry
name.
Partridge was nice enough to help out with this for free.
Yeah.
That's
So for anyone
real
out there,
nice.
whoever wants to know, that's his full name, Richard Tobias Parker. So take that.
Honestly, I feel like Richard Bucks is a better full name for Richard.
Well, too late. We're already going with Richard Parker.
Oh well. On one akin a dream.
Alright.
Richard
Moving
parks
on.
himself inside a group.
Here's a
All
nice
right.
video game tribute Friday Night Foolmate.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and the first
yeah.
Foolmate specifically.
This is the first time we see this
You all
new
know,
Foolmate
you all
title.
know the song, right? It's a
Actually,
song.
no, I don't think I do.
It's a song I always play in loop when I'm driving.
Ah,
Shows the original.
I thought it was Rockstar.
No, it's close to it.
I love that. That sounds like Richard. Like sound effect.
So this is the first time we see like the new style of Foolmates, like the new art style.
Yeah, but again, I don't know
If
if I'll keep animating with this.
Yeah, we went from Foolmates ripoff to Gumball ripoff. That's how much we progressed.
You mean regular show ripoff?
Yeah, like when we initially started with Foolmates, especially with Wackers, it was just a regular show ripoff, and now the art style is ripping off Gumball, like Gumball.
Yay!
Look how far we progressed. Like, I'm willing to bet that the next art style change is going to be an Adventure Time ripoff. Just watch.
Ew, no, I'm never.
You should.
How are Foolmates? I want to see that. We should do,
I
like,
don't even
an
like.
equal
I
Foolmates.
don't even like Adventure Time. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, what about a
gotta
Gravity
do
Falls
that.
ripoff for the next Foolmates redesign?
Yeah, not really.
Oh yeah, and here's the
At least
latest
that art
short.
style kind of meshes.
Yes.
Come quick.
Yes.
GTA
This one.
6 is trending.
The arts, the animation kind of reminds me of those old Flash cartoons, or like one of those cartoons that you see on Discovery Kids.
Oh yeah, looks like Ruffman or something.
I had.
Yeah.
I
You
had
look
to
at
make
the
that
three
short.
piece, bruh. Looks like a pit bull.
We were angry about the GTA
Yeah.
6 trend
Oh,
misleading,
Rock,
and it
Rockstar
you
leaked
know what?
that it might have.
it would just we like that GTA 6 thing that was always trending, and like every time we open it, it's only it's only gonna be GTA 5 related shit.
I know.
I had enough, so I had to make this short to show how angry I am at it.
They're saying that
I
they're
know.
slating GTA 6 for a 2025 release now.
Just watch. The game is going to get delayed. Trust
I
me,
know.
it's going to get delayed.
We're gonna be like fucking Granny Angel's age by the time it comes out. We'll be like,
Yeah, at this point, we don't even care, man. I mean, honestly, why have a GTA 6 when you can have a Midnight Club 5? Am I right?
Oh, that's
yeah,
is that coming?
now we're talking.
Nah, but I wish.
Fuck you, Richard. Oh, I mean Hector.
Man, don't laugh. We don't even have to pretend anymore, man. That was all commentary on all the Foolmates cartoons up until now. What would you say? What would you have to say about the current status of Foolmates? I say it.
I'm excited to do more, and I know they'll be better than most of the shit we reviewed.
I know. I hope to see more of that regular show style, you know? I kind of miss that. But other than that, there are some things about Foolmates that didn't age very well. Specifically, fucking Angel, who almost ruined the fucking series. Like, fucking hell, like, who even thought that was a good idea?
I don't know. I only
someone who
I
sure
was
did.
I was still a kid when I made her, and I only made her to be like everyone else. I don't know.
It's like everyone on Twitter would have like a busty female like OC basically say like, oh, I gotta fit in. I need my own character. She's gotta have big titties. She's gotta like
Exactly, the fucking
Then as
Toon Fox.
as I work on this show, I noticed that Foolmates has like the ability to be, unique on its own. It has some things that I'm proud of for being its own thing, rather than being the thing that quote unquote tries to be like everything else.
Yeah, like, you really shouldn't try to fit in with the Toon Fox, just leave them be.
I'm trying to be different from them. I'm trying to be better. Trying to be
do
better.
your
like,
own thing.
Yeah, like I'm trying to like make something that like satisfies me more than anything that they.
Because what people don't realize is that when they make stuff for themselves, they find other people. They find like new like niche groups of people, audiences that enjoy their stuff. But they don't
people
understand
that
There's
aren't
like, no, I gotta
fucking-
make. Yeah, people that aren't like in their echo chamber. Like,
Yeah,
aren't, like, the
people
same
who aren't
kind
like
of-
Toon freaks that talk about fucking Looney Tunes animation 24/7, like fucking basement nerds.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm glad that they're inspired. It's just they're just not my thing.
I know, but I'm just saying, fucking incels, you know.
Alright, I guess we're done here.
I know. We can
Oh.
drop the act now, Morry. Now give me some $50 before I fucking.
What?
cap
No,
your ass.
Richard, you're paying me to do this. What the fuck?
Man, I lied to you. I always lie to you. How do you not fucking catch my drift? Now give me the $50.
No! You're giving me money!
Chop chop.
Fuck you!
Alright, it's gonna be doing it for
Use
today.
the robbery
ladies and
agreement.
gentlemen.
Richard, you're the one that's paying me for this. I'm not paying you. I'm not paying you shit. I'm out of money, dude. Don't you remember? I can't give you anything. I'm like I literally have like 16 cents on my bank account.
Gimme.
No.
Gimme.
You don't even need. What are you even gonna do with 16 cents?
Wipe my ass with it.
No, I'm not giving it to you. You don't
Hey,
deserve
just-
it.
Of course I do, man.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I made you.
Oh, don't remind me of that fucking thing. Oh my god. You had to fuck my grandmother. You had to make it so that my dad came out of your penis, and I
Good.
came out of his penis.
Good.
Just why?
That explains why you're constantly hairy. You're just a talking testicle.
You know, I still don't understand this. Like, Morry's dad came out of Richard's penis. Does that mean that he just came out of his feet, since Richard is a walking penis anyway? Like,
Yeah.
you look at it realistically. So
I mean, that's how it works.
Richard, like, I guess. Richard doesn't even, like, go to the bathroom like anyone else. He just stands in the toilet, and that's how he goes. Yeah. It was one of the Foolmates comes. Yeah. Morry, that's your fault for living in an apartment.
Oh, all right. So
Yeah, I know.
We're done here.
We're done.
All right. Bye, folks. Just forget everything. Forget all the stuff where I said I was Morry and Hector, if that's the name. Said he.
Yeah.
Richard. We're not starting a cult religion, so. Yeah.
Yeah. With all that being said, see you later, guys, and everybody get fucked.